everyone, how are you? This is Kathy Barnette. You know I am running for the U.S. Senate seat here in the great Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. So before I even begin, I know there are so many primarily trolls who are so concerned that I may be doing this video while driving. Let me just tell you, I always say I am not driving. So now, focus, okay? So I want to just speak very quickly about what's going on in Ukraine. I mean, it is just so incredibly sad, right? My heart goes out. Anyone with a heart, anyone with a conscience, I'm sure your heart goes out to the citizens of Ukraine, as well as my heart goes out to the citizens of Russia. The citizens of Russia, they have no control over a regime that has gone rogue. So this is incredibly sad. There are no winners when it comes to the people, right? And yet, even though from an emotional perspective, my heart goes out to them, I do not believe America has a clear national interest to engage in such a reckless manner that is being suggested by Senator Lindsey Graham right now to trigger war with a nuclear power. And just very briefly, if you are concerned about what's going on in Ukraine, then the first thing we need to do is demand that Germany stop supporting or providing money and resources to Russia. Yes. Before we begin to talk about putting additional American resources, money, or especially our children in harm's way by sending them over to fight a war that I do not believe is a clear national interest for us to do so, before we start going down that track, or like Lindsey Graham is calling for, creating a no-fly zone, which means if Putin flies into that zone, we are prepared as a nation to shoot them down and engage. Think about that. Get out of your emotions and think about that for a moment, okay? But before we decide to engage in such a manner from an American perspective, perhaps we should demand that Germany stop getting over 50% of their energy source from Putin. Perhaps we should strongly demand that Italy stop getting over 46% of their energy source from Putin. Perhaps we should make it clear that Moldova and other Balkan states should not be getting 100% of their energy source from Putin. Because the European countries and NATO are supporting Putin. They are providing Putin with the money and the resources he needs to attack Ukraine. So if we want to be thoughtful about it, send me to be your next senator. We need adults in the room. We do not need petulant little children running our country any longer. Okay? We need to be thinking. We need to be thoughtful about what our next move is going to be. We should be de-escalating, or at least demanding that European countries and NATO stop giving Putin money so that he can do what it is that he's doing. Everything else we do is just, just kids play. It's just, I can't even, what's the word I'm thinking of? It's just biding time. It's like a dog chasing its tail. It may be high energy, but you ain't going nowhere. So let's get focused. Pass this on. Blessings.